Hi everyone, I'm here to talk to you today about the top 10 tips, that's a tongue twister, for house hunting here in Toronto that will make finding that home or that condo just a little bit easier. My name is Paul Lapis with Remax Hallmark and Carrie and Paul Bespoke Real Estate Services. I'm here to bring value to you to make real estate a little bit easier, more understandable, and transparent. Alright, let's jump into it. Number 1. Make a plan. Toronto has so many great neighborhoods, and if you're like most buyers, you probably have a few that you're targeting. A great idea to focus in on that one neighborhood at a time to get an idea of the commute, the traffic. Number 2, carpool. While you're driving, especially in this weather, you want to be able to look at the houses, the streets, the neighborhood, what's on the strip, without being distracted. And especially in this weather, have someone behind the wheel driving for you. Number 3, it's an easy one. Wear shoes that slip on and off. In this market, as you're seeing a few different houses and there's a lineup of people behind you, make sure you're wearing those shoes that you can get on and off real quick. Number 4, don't just focus on the house, focus on the hood. When you're going to each house, you want to know what's in the neighborhood. Where are the grocery store? Where are the parks? Where's the school? How long does it take to get there? These are things you're going to be using every single day, and you're going to want to know where they are. Number 5, see the house at different times. If you can do this one, great. You want to know what the sun is like in the morning, what it's like in the evening, is there sun in the backyard? Vary the time that you come and see the house. Number 6, experience the good and the bad. Every neighborhood has its drawback, every house has its drawback. It's a good idea to get out there and really focus on the things about the neighborhood that may be less attractive and make sure you're still okay with that neighborhood. And number 7, take notes. You'd be surprised on how fast you forget the house you just saw, or the next day when you go to talk about it and you can't remember which house was which. Make notes when you're in the property, the things that you like, the things that you didn't like. These are all important things to refer back to, especially once the house sells, to remember why you didn't bid on it, why you didn't look at it, why you didn't consider it. Number 8, look at what you can't change. These are what we call the bones of the house. These are things that no matter if how gross the kitchen is or how ugly the wallpaper is, focus on the things that you can't change. If you love those aspects, you can always renovate that gross bathroom. Which leads into number 9. Don't fall in love with the seller stuff. A lot of time it's staged, it's presented in a way for you to fall in love. You got to look past those details and make sure that the house has what you need. Number 10, remember your wish list. These are the necessities, either the things that are on your list that you need to have. So whether it's parking, whether it's the number of bedrooms, don't get caught up and fall in love with something that you saw. Make sure it has what you need. Alright, so that's our top 10 tips for house hunting. If you have any tips that you would like to add, please leave them in the comments below. I'm happy to share. And I'll be bringing videos just like this every week, so stay tuned.